It's been a little while since I've hiked in low 80-degree weather. Not recommended. Let that be a lesson. Anytime you're gonna hike in the desert, take a lot more water than you need. And at the start of this trailhead, it says 1 gallon per person. This is a 3-mile round trip hike. Pretty easy, but it's hot, and I'll get to some additional details of why you need to bring that much water here in a second. I gotta cross this little creek thing here. Whew. All right, let's get to those details. Borrego Palm Canyon is a 3-mile, 460 feet loop trail located in the Anza-Borrego State Park. We camped here, woke up, came to hike the next morning. It is an awesome hike to do if you're gonna camp at this specific campground. Those are the basic details. I'll jump into my experience and recommendations here in a minute. Let's talk about how to get here. It is the Borrego Palm Canyon campground, again, where we camped, and it's literally all the way at the very end. So you're gonna drive through the entire thing, and then you'll see the parking lot, you'll see a whole bunch of signs. It's really, really obvious. It's towards the very tail end. Now, let's talk recommendations, everything about this trail. It is early May 2023. I've never seen this much water at this trail before. I've done this trail probably 3 or 4 times now across many years. Usually you get to the palm trees, that Oasis is really cool, but it's just muddy, right? You get to the palms, it's a little bit shady, you can take a break, and you're kind of stepping on mud. There are multiple waterfalls right now. There's a river, creek kind of flowing by. Never do you expect to hike in the Anza-Borrego Desert with the sound of the creek next to you for a big portion of it. This is why you shouldn't be making videos and hiking at the same time. So this is a loop trail. Where it meets up in the loop is where you would continue to go straight kind of northwest, and you run into the Oasis piece of it. And I'll put a video here while I talk, but basically you want to start on the northern part of the trail, which is the actual trail. The other one is noted as an alternative, which I showed you guys that in the sign. The reason for it is that you're hiking next to the water. If there is water, you're hiking next to the water. If you come early enough, these big hills right here will give you some much needed shade. So you want to make sure you start on this side of the trail. Fun part, right? Make sure you're looking up, keeping an eye out for bighorn sheep. They are out here, especially out here. Beautiful trail. It's really nice. If it's not too hot, it's really, really gorgeous. Basically, keep an eye out for the waterfalls. I think there's some really awesome, and I'll read it from all trails here in a second, but there's some really awesome kind of notes in all trails that are left. All right, let's finish this video. So as I was talking, alternate trail back from the falls, you may take an alternate trail back to the campground. This trail takes you along the south side of the creek past the magnificent 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 and gives you a different perspective of the unique desert environment. If there's water, don't do that side. Stay on this side. If you keep going, waterfall in the desert. In winter or spring, the stream forms a cascade between the boulders at this point. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. I did do a little bit of bouldering there to get a higher up vantage point. Absolutely worth stopping. Really, really beautiful. After that, you basically end up at the Palm Grove, which is where you saw the stop sign to stop. If you're an adventurer, you can keep going. You can see on all trails, you can see that thing keep going as far as you want, but it is a little bit off trail, a little bit more bouldering. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, the trail guide, the actual footage itself. Really nice out here, but remember, especially when hiking the desert, be safe, be alert, bring lots of extra water. All right, I'll see you guys next week.